All the best brands: Chevy, Cadillac, GMC, Toyota, Nissan, and Honda, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, plus our pre-owned Supercenter. And we're the home of the lifetime warranty. Come let us treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
Hey, I'm Mike Cuneo, General Manager at Walker Jones. We've got it all. Why shop anywhere else?
Online at walkerjones.com.
Walker Jones.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
ESP Specialist of Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church.
Check 1, 2. Check. There we go. We're back. Well, when that power went down there a while ago, it killed everything, didn't it? All right, we're back, Sammy.
All right, Brody Baker at the plate now. Got a 2-2 count. One down here at the bottom of the second. 2-2. Swung on, hit out toward short. And it's going to get through for a hit. So 1-out single for Brody Baker to give the Indians runner at first. And that'll bring number 15, Chase Roden. Throw over to first. Baker back safe.
That's weird. When they cut the power off for that split second, I had to reset everything.
Electronics.
Huh?
Electronics. Pitch to Roden is down low, 1-0. Throw over to first. Pitch to Roden is down low, and the ball will roll away from the catcher, Nelson. And Baker will move up to second. He'll be there now with 1 out. (2-0) instead of throw back to second. Brody back safe. (2-0) inside 3-0.
We good? All right.
3-0 pitch. Here it is. Outside, ball 4.
Ball 4.
So Chase will walk. He'll be at first. Baker at second. We'll go back to the top of the lineup. And number 3, David Walters. David walked in the first, stole second, and scored. We're going to have a courtesy runner for Chase over at first. Number 4, Grant Lawrence will come on and run for him.
You know, I'm the deaf guy. You're supposed to let me know when we have these audio difficulties, man.
Well, I can't tell the volume. I got a message from somebody that they couldn't hear us. First pitch to Walters is outside, 1-0. Baker at second. Grant Lawrence runner for Chase Roden over at first. 1 down. Bottom of the second. 1-0 Indians lead it. Pitch to Walters, and that thought it got him, but it must just missed him. 2-0. Pitch. Swung on here right back up in the middle. That's going to get through. Brody rounds third, and the ball's bobbled by the center fielder. And Lawrence will go all the way from first to third and give the Indians base runners on the corner.
Stepping up to the plate, number 8, Griffin.
Baker scores. Walters will be at first. Give him an RBI. And Grant Lawrence will be over at third. That'll make the score now Indians 2, Brantley 0. And that'll bring up number 8, Griffin Thomas. Griffin single back in the first. First pitch,
Still
Walters is
second.
going, pitches high, no throw. So second and third now for the Indians. Pitch to Griffin and throw back down to third. Close play. Ooh, just got back. Two and 0 on Thomas. Looks like the Herons going to pull the corners in. Hendricks at third and Koger at first. They'll move in about a step and a half on the grass. Breaking ball in for a strike. Good pitch from Jackson Rowell. 2 and 1. One out. Runners at second and third. Pitch to Thomas. Swung on and fouled off.
Out of play.
2 and 2. Two to Thomas. Swings and fouls it back.
Foul ball.
Two. Swung hit out towards center. That ball's going to get down. Lawrence scores. Thomas around third, but they'll hold him there. Throw back third behind him and safe and throw to second. Safe both places. So safe at third. I thought they got him at second, but they caught him safe. So that's going to give runners at second and third now.
Now batting number 1, Ethan Crawford.
3-0.
That'll bring up number 1, Ethan Crawford. First pitch to Ethan is down low, 1-0. Looks like number 17, Ellis Westover, loosening it up over in the Herons bullpen. One to Crawford. Down low, 2-0.
Two and 0.
Pitch, and that got him right in the back.
Gonna load him up.
So Ethan will go to first. Griffin will be at second. David at third. And that's going to bring up number 6, Brantley Nettles. And we're going to have a timeout called by one of the Herring coaches.
New pitcher for the Herons.
I'll give you that number in just a minute. That might have been Westover from the bullpen.
Who do we have, Sammy? Number 6.
Clark Carter, number 6, on the pitch now for the Herons.
Bases loaded and one out. So Lanier has the tiebreaker on us right now.
That's right. Yep, because they won.
So we would
2 out
need
of 3.
them to drop 2 games versus Clinch and us sweep Irwin to win region. Am I doing the math right on that?
You're right on that, yep.
Oh, that's a tall order. It can be done, but it's a tall order.
Yep.
Well, you go back to that Lanier series, 1 inning, 2 errors is the difference. That 1 inning over there in that game 1. Those 2 errors back to back. We had 2 outs. We make either one of those plays, they don't score, we win that game.
That's right. Yeah. 1 ball in play is all that counts sometimes, or 2. All right, number 6, Clark Carter. Finishes warm-up tosses for the Herons. He's ready to go. Brantley Nettles coming to the plate. Base is full of Indians. Crawford at first, Thomas at second, Walters at third. And the Herons are going to bring the infield in. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Everybody on infield for the Herons is about a step on the grass. Brantley walked his first at bat. 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit to the left side. And that's going to get down right down the third base line. 1 run in. Second run's going to the plate, and he'll be there. And Crawford will go all the way around the third. And on a throw to the plate, Brantley Nettles will move up to second. So give Brantley 2 RBIs. Thomas and Walters score on the play.
5-0.
Crawford at third, Nettles at second. Only 1 out. 4 runs in and now for the Indians. 5-0. Grant Harris at the plate now for the Indians. He takes the breaking ball outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch to Harris is lifted over toward the left side. Hendricks over near the third base line makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down. And that'll bring up Jacob Thigpen. Thigpen struck out in the first.
Look at that lead at second.
First pitch to Thigpen. Swung on a slow roller out towards short. And over to first. In time for out number 3. But a good inning for the Indians. Here in the second, they score 4. Go to the top of the third. Indians lead at 5-0.
We'll be right back. You're watching Indians baseball on CSN.
In Buxton, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
And then along came Walker Jones.
You work hard, and you need a truck that works as hard as you do. There's only one name to know: Walker Jones. That means independence, innovation, and rugged dependability. At the home of the lifetime warranty, we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
This is Brad Tootin, and come see me at Walker Jones GMC in Waycross, Georgia.
GMC, we are professional grade. Walker Jones GMC, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonesgmc.com.
Welcome back to Indian Field, y'all. Indians up 5-0. We're on the top of the third. Sammy?
All right, leading off the third for the Herons will be number 2, Eli Thomas. Then we'll go back to the top of the lineup, Cole Thrift and Gavin Grafford. First pitch is swung on a hit, foul out of play, 0-1.
Well, I've been selected to do state, at Georgia Southern again. I'll tell you just a second.
0-1 pitch, hit right back in the middle, and that's going to get through for a hit. So leadoff single for Thomas.
That week, we've got the 21st and 22nd are state championships up in Georgia Southern. 23rd is graduation here, and then graduation in Hilliard on the 27th. That's going to be a busy week.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm praying there's no rainouts in that state championship. Because if there is, that's going to put me into graduation.
Now up for the Herons, Cole Thrift. He reached on the air back in the first. First pitch to him was in for a strike, 0-1.
And I'm hoping it's our Indians again.
Yeah, hopefully.
That'd be cool.
Third at first, had him leaning. Oh, good throw, man, got him. Thomas was leaning a little bit, but the throw was to the left side of the bag. Oh, 1 pitch, hit out to short. Ethan feels it, tags second on the first.
Got him.
Digged out of the ground over there by the first baseman for out number 2. So the Indians wipe out that leadoff single on the twin killing for out number 2. So that'll bring up number 1, Gavin Grafford. Grafford singled back in the first. One-0 swung on and hit high in the air over toward the first base dugout, and it will drift out of play. 1-1.
One.
1-1. Breaking ball stayed a little high, 2-1.
Woo, little chin music. 3-1.
Three and 2. Three-two pitch. Breaking ball hit at the middle. Is going to get through for a hit. So Grafford's second hit of the game. He will be at first with 2 outs. That's going to bring up Caden Hendricks. Hendricks flew out to center field back in the first. Throw to first, runner back. Pitch to Hendricks is high and outside, 1-0.
1-0.
Hendricks swings and hits one to left. Caught for out number 3. So the Herons get a 2-out single by Grafford, but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of the third. Indians lead at 5-0.
We'll be right back. If you'd like to advertise on CSN during one of these ball games, we've also got postseason coming up in just a couple of weeks. Shoot me a message on Facebook, or you can text me at 912-276-7999. We'll be right back. Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
Hey Hey Indians fans, are you looking for a better banking experience? At Georgia's Own Credit Union, our goal is to save you money. We'll help you level up your game with better rates, lower fees, and easy access to your funds. With 35 branches and a network of over 110,000 ATMs, we're never far away. Best of all, we support the people, places, and teams that make Georgia great. Stop by our local office at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkston. To learn more about Georgia's Own, visit georgiasown.org. Georgia's Own is federally insured by the NCUA.
Nothing is better when the heat is on than to come cool down at the Chill Zone. Come and let the Chill Zone be your favorite spot to grab a snow cone. It's our specialty with so many delicious flavors to choose from. And don't miss out, check out the full menu, where you're sure to find something from our wide variety of selections to suit your cravings. And don't forget, the Chill Zone is mobile, so wherever you may find.
Welcome back to Indian Field. Bottom of the third. Your Tribe leads 5-0. Sammy?
All right, for the Indians in the third, it'll be Colton Beard, Brody Baker, and Chase Roden. First pitch is swung on and hit high in the air over toward the first base dugout, and that ball will drift out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. 0-2. Good pitch from Carter. Oh, 2 pitch, and that got him. He'll go to first. So Beard hit by a pitch. That's going to bring up number 9, Brody Baker. Baker singled and scored back in the second. First pitch shows bunt, pops it up in the air, catcher behind the plate, makes the catch for out number 1. Good job out there by Nelson, locating the ball, getting over and making the catch. So 1 down, runner at first. That'll bring up Cheese Roden. Chase walked, was pinch ran for by Lawrence, and scored in the second. Throw over to first. Brody back safe. Chase swings and fouls one off. Oh, and 1. Oh, 1 pitch, runner going, pitches low, throw down the second, high. So Colton will be at second with 1 out. One pitch. Swung on, hit the left side. It's going to get through. Left fielder charging. Colton's going to round third, and Coach Marshall will hold him right there. So a hard hit single for Chase. And give the Indians runners at first and third now.
Sub runner at first for Chase. Number 4.
That's going to be number 4, Grant Lawrence. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for the Indians. David Walters. David walked and scored in the first, singled and scored in the second. Runner going, pitch is swung on, hit high in the air to center field. Center fielder Thomas going back, makes the catch. Runner at third, Beard tags, he scores. So good job of hitting by David Walters, getting a deep fly ball, allowing the run to score. And that'll give the Indians a 6-0 lead. Give David an RBI. And bring up Griffin Thomas. Griffin 2 for 2. Also has a run scored. First pitch to him, a small going to hit to the right side. That's going to be down the line and fair. Lawrence round second. He'll go to third. Right fielder bobbles it. Coach Marchman will hold him at third, throw into second. And Griffin goes in head first. So give Griffin a double. And the Indians will have him at second and third. With 2 down. Ethan Crawford will come to the plate. Ethan popped out to second in the first and was hit by a pitch in the second. Number 16, Aiden Cruz will come on the run for Griffin Thomas at second. First pitch to Ethan.
I don't think he went.
Low, 1-0.
1-0.
To Crawford. So I'm going to hit to the right side, and that's going to get down. 1 run scores. Cruz is going to round third. They're going to send it to the plate. And we will have a throw there, and he will be safe. The ball gets by the catcher. Ethan will move down to second on the error at the plate. And the Indians now will lead 8-0.
Now batting number 6, Brantley Nettles.
So give Ethan a single and an RBI, and he'll go to second on the throwing error. And that's going to bring up Brantley Nettles. Brantley's walked, doubles, and has 2 RBIs in the game. First pitch to him inside. 1-0. Pitch. Swung on and hit to the left side. Hendricks in, bobbles it. Ball rolls by him. Ethan around third. He'll go to the plate. We'll have a throw there, and he's not in time. So Ethan will score. And on a throw to the plate, Brantley will move up to second. So that'll be a error on the third baseman.
Right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Error on the third baseman.
Errors right now hurting the Herons. Indians are certainly taking advantage of it right now at this point.
Indians now lead at 9-0. That's going to bring up Grant Harris. Harris takes the ball high, 1-0. Pitch, swung on and fouled off. 1-1. One pitch, breaking ball outside, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2.
Base, oh, almost a base hit. That was close.
2-2 on Harris. Runner at second, 2 outs. 4 runs in here in the third for the Indians.
Have you had the time to study up on these new alignments yet for coming up?
I have not.
Insane. I don't know how they're going to work all that out.
2-2. Breaking ball stayed down low. 3-2.
I asked Coach about it when we did that little show a couple of weeks ago, that quick interview show we did. And he said he's just going to ride the wave. He's just going to play the guy in front of him. That's all he can worry about.
3-2 pitch swung on, hit over toward center. Center fielder Thomas going back and makes the catch for out number 3. But the Indians get 4 runs here in the bottom of the third to extend their lead. We'll go to the top of the fourth. Indians lead at 9-0.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians baseball on the Charlton Sports Network when we come back.
Dress up with me to keep your cool. Just look for that bright yellow Chill Zone mobile and come cool down at the Chill Zone.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Four Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Welcome back, Sammy.
All right, leading off the fourth for the Herons will be Carson Koger, followed by Jackson Rao and Eli Nelson. 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Indians lead at 9-0, top of the fourth.
What do you think I should get? I'll flip a coin.
Yeah.
We need both. The budget won't allow both.
1-1 to Koger. Breaking ball in. Must have been a little bit low.
What do you have?
2-1.
2-1.
2-1. Swung on, hit over toward right field. And that ball's going to get over the head of Nettles. Koger will go jogging into second with a leadoff double.
Aaron's open up with a double.
And bring up number 20, Jackson Rowell. Rowell lined out to short back in the first. First pitch to Rowell's outside, 1-0.
1-0.
Pitch right there, 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, 1-2. Good curveball from Griffin. One-two pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3. One down.
Chase had to get low and dig that one out of the dirt, didn't he?
Great job. Immediately showed it to the umpire, saying, I got it. So the one down, that'll bring up Eli Nelson. Eli grounded at the short, back in the second. First pitch is high, 1-0. One and one. One pitch. This one going to hit the short right field, and that ball's going to drop. So Eli with a little C&I single to right. He'll be at first. And on the play, Carson Coger will move over to third. So the Herons will have him at first and third now with one out. And that's going to bring up number 10, Brody Howell.
Or, Sammy, they have a new video sequencer out like this one, but it'll record instant replay for each individual camera that I could play back.
Really?
That would be cool.
Yeah.
But I can't do it all at one time. I'm just going to do one thing at a time. I might do that. That would be cool to have for the state championship.
Yeah.
I have a wish list over here, man.
I see that. Yep. First pitch to Howell. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Throw to first. Runner back.
Excuse me.
1-1 on Brody Howell. So we're going to hit it left. That's going to get through. Coger's going to score. And the pinch runner at first will move up to second. That'll make it 9-1 now, Indians. Give Brody Howell an RBI.
Herons are on the board.
So first and second now with one out. That's going to bring up number 11, Kent Thomas. Thomas struck out back into second. First pitch to him is outside, 1-0. Pitch is hit high in the air to center field. David Walter slits and falls down, but he makes the catch. So David came back, hit a slick spot out here in deep center field, fell down, but was able to look up, find the ball, and make the catch for out number 2. Good play by Walters. And the runners at first and second will stay there.
I thought that one was going to come in here with us.
And that'll bring up number 2, Eli Thomas. Thomas single back into third. First pitch to him, breaking ball, in for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 0-1 pitch, foul back, 0-2. Oh-2 pitch, swung on and foul back. Counter remain 0-2. Swung on, hit out toward short left, and a good running catch. in left field by Jacob Thigpen for out number 3. But the Herons get on the board. They lead 2. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Indians lead it 9-1.
We'll be back right after this. Shop local. Support the folks that support your youth. And tell them CSN sent you. Stetson Development Company is a proud supporter of Charlton County and the youth of our community. They provide concrete services, land clearing, forestry mulching, demolition, material hauling, driveways, and so much more. Stetson Development Company has also done work out at Indian Field for our fans to enjoy this upcoming season and beyond. For more information, call 912-670-1003. or 912-496-2351.
AGM Packaging Corporation is one of America's leading manufacturers of sustainably sourced and produced disposable paper products, including paper plates, cups, bowls, and bags. AGM is a family-owned business that was founded in 19...
Welcome back. Indians up 9-1. Sammy?
All right, for the Indians in the 4th. Jacob Thigpen, Colton Beard, and Brody Baker. That's your first 3. Number 6, Clark Carter still on the mound for the Herons. It'll be his 3rd inning of pitching. First pitch to Thigpen is swung on a miss. 0-1. Jacob struck out and grounded out in 2 plate appearances. Swung on hit foul into the Indians dugout.
Man.
0-2.
Did that hit anybody in there?
No, I think it just bounced around a little bit.
Like a pinball machine in that dugout.
Just missed the outside corner. 1-2. 1-2, little slow dribbler back to the mound. Carter Fields tosses the first in time for out number 1.
We have a new member to the Bell family. Came home from the Brantley game the other night, and Tammy's holding a Basset puppy. I kid you not.
Now to play for the Indians, number 21, Colton Beard. Colton struck out in the 2nd, was hit by a pitch, and scored in the 3rd.
The only good thing is the Bassett's they're pretty lazy dogs, so he might fit right in with me.
Yeah.
He'll make a good riding partner.
Swing and a miss, 0-2. Two pitches swung on a miss. Strike number 3.
2 down.
And I'll bring up Brody Baker. Brody singled and scored in the 2nd. And popped out to the catcher in the 3rd. One and 0.
I got 1-0. All right.
2-0. Two pitches high, 3-0 on Baker.
3. Ball 4.
2-out walk for Baker. He'll be at first. That'll bring up Chase Roden. Chase has been on base twice. He walked once and singled back into 3rd. First pitch is down low, 1-0. We're in the fourth. Indians lead at 9-1. One run on 5 hits, 2 errors for the Herons. 9 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error for the Indians. One-0 pitch to Chase is inside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, one going to hit high in the air to left field. Left fielder, however, and makes the catch for out number 3. So the Indians get a 2-out walk by Baker, but leave him stranded. Go to the top of the 5th. Indians lead at 9-1.
We'll be back right after this.
57, and our family values are still present today across all locations. We are currently growing and have several career opportunities that offer competitive compensation, advancement opportunities, and employer-paid benefits. Please apply at agimpact.com/careers or come to our facility at 569 Bowery Lane in Folkestone to fill out an application today. We look forward to meeting and greeting you at our facility.
Walker Jones is your automotive superstore on Memorial Drive in Waycross. All the best brands: Chevy, Cadillac, GMC, Toyota, Nissan, and Honda, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, plus our pre-owned supercenter. And we're the home of the lifetime warranty. Come let us treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
Hey, I'm Mike Cuneo, General Manager at Walker Jones. We've got it all. Why shop anywhere else?
Online at walkerjones.com.
Walker Jones.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
Gowan Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Welcome back to Indian Field. Your Tribe's up 9-1, top of the 5th. What you think so far, Sammy? Offense has been pretty good for the Tribe.
Offense has been good, yeah. Good pitching by Griffin Thomas. And we made routine plays. That's something we talk about all the time with the Indians. Got to make routine plays. Seem to get a little lackadaisical at times and miss some of them routines, but we're doing good today.
Eccles Monday, that doubleheader. I guess I'll make that trip out there to Statenville. Hunting Club capital of South Georgia.
There you go. Yep.
Because there's nothing else out there.
Nothing but a long road.
Gas up and eat before you leave.
All right, in the field for the Herons will be the top of the order: Cole Thrift, Gavin Grafford, and Caden Hendricks. That's your first 3. Thrift reached on the error in the first and grounded out to short in the 3rd. First pitch, breaking ball, in for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1.
Oh, did it get
Inside,
him? Yeah, I guess it did.
Got him. So Thrift sit by pitch here in the 4th, crashing the 5th. He'll be at first. And that's going to bring up number 1, Grafford. First pitch, this one going to hit over toward right center. Walters over. That ball's going to get down. And it's going to roll almost all the way to the fence. Thrift around second. Now he'll around third. Throw over to third. The ball goes high over the third baseman's head. And Gafford will go into third. Thrift scores on the play.
You did it that time.
So give Grafford an RBI, give him a double. He'll go to third on the overthrow. And it's 9-2 now, Indians. Caden Hendricks will come to the plate now for the Herons. He's flew out twice in 2 plate appearances. Once to center and once to left. Swing and a miss. Hit out toward short. Ethan Fields across the first in time for out number 1, but on the play, Grafford will score, and that'll make it 9-3 Indians. So give Hendricks an RBI. So base is empty now, 1 down. That's going to bring up Carson Koger. Koger struck out in the first. Doubled and scored in the fourth. Breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
I'm going to tell Grover on you.
What's that?
I'm going to tell Grover on you. I said, I'm going to tell Grover on you.
Grover on you. You're the one that.
Swung on and hit to deep left field, and that ball is out of here. A solo homer for number 25, Carson Koger.
You're the one that said that we'd get it. That was you. Forward any jinx text to Sammy Hendricks at 912.
Yeah. So after that long home run by Koger, it's now 9-4 Indians. And that'll bring up number 20, Jackson Rowell. Correction, that's not Rowell, that's going to be Carter.
I got 1-1. You have 1-1? Okay.
Carter swings and hits one out towards short. Ethan in, across the first, in time for out number 2.
2 down.
And that'll bring up Eli Nelson. Nelson swings and hits a slow roller toward third.
Oh!
And Baker tried to barehand it, missed it. Nelson will be on the first.
Even if he was able to palm that was going to be a difficult throw.
Yeah, he wouldn't. I don't think he ever would have got him. And
I'm not sure he would have been able to get that throw over there even if he had gotten it.
I think Coach Martin was going to come in and argue that might have been a foul ball. That might have got off his foot. And he's not going to win that one. They'll stay with the play. So Nelson at first. That'll bring up Howell. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Throw over to first, and Eli's back. Outside, 1-1. One pitch is hit over into the left field. That ball's going to drop. So a single for Howell. And on the play, Nelson will move up to second. They'll be first and second now with 2 outs for the Herons. And that's going to bring up number 11, Kent Thomas. Thomas 0 for 2. He struck out and flew out. And we're going to have a trip to the mound by Indians coach.
Pitching change or just a chat?
I think just a chat.
Two outs. We should be able to get out of this.
So number 11, Kent Thomas out of play now for the Herons. Herons got runners at first and second. 2 outs. They've got 3 runs across here in the 5th. First pitch is caught strike, 0-1. Outside, 2-1.
Got a nice breeze through here today.
1-1 pitch, throw back to second. Close play.
Ooh, that was close. I think it was the right call, but that was close.
Yeah, they got back in there.
Chase been gunning them this year, man. What did you text me the other night? He's up to 13 pickoffs?
I think I had him at 12. Yeah. Swung on and fouled off. 2-2.
And those are just on CSN.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2-2. Just got a piece of it to stay alive. Count remain 2-2. Another 2-2. Swung on, hit right back up the middle, and that's going to get through. Walters to the plate.
Let it
Throw
go.
there, not in time. So the Herons add another run here in the 5th. That'll make it 9-5 now. And Herons will still have runners at first and second. That'll bring up number 2, Eli Thomas. First pitch, hit out toward short. Ethan to his right. It will go to short way to third. Tagged the bag for out number 3. But a good inning for the Herons here in the top of the 5th. They score 4. We'll go to the bottom half. Indians lead at 9-5.
We'll be back right after this.
P Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hype, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
And then along came Walker Jones.
You work hard, and you need a truck that works as hard as you do. There's only one name to know: Walker Jones. That means independence, innovation, and rugged dependability. At the home of the lifetime warranty, we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
This is Brad Tootin, and come see me at Walker Jones GMC in Waycross, Georgia.
GMC, we are professional grade. Walker Jones GMC, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonesgmc.com.
Welcome back to Indian Field. Indians up 9-5, bottom of the fifth. I had changed my scoreboard to match theirs, but then they found the error up there on their parts, so everything's straight now.
Yeah, they had one too many in that last inning. When they had when it should have been 9-4, they had 9-5. Now it is 9-5. Yep.
So we're straight.
Carter has finished his warm-up tosses, and leading off the fifth for the Indians will be the top of the order: David Walters, then Griffin Thomas, and Ethan Crawford. David walked, stole a base and scored in the first, had an RBI single and scored in the second, and flew out to center in the third, but had an RBI on the play. First pitch to him is down low, 1-0.
Indians have number 9 in the bullpen over there.
Okay, that's going to be Brody Baker. David swings and hits one right to the shortstop for out number 1. He hit it hard, but right at Grafford. And that'll bring up Griffin Thomas. Griffin 3 for 3. He has 2 singles and a double and scored 2 runs.
Tammy said we're both fired.
First pitch to Griffin is inside, 1-0. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Herons. 9 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Indians. And a little check swing by Griffin. He must have got right off the end of his bat. 1-1.
At least we don't talk about American Idol from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep. 1-1. Called strike, 1-2. Low strike call that time by the home plate blue.
Know how much our fans enjoy hearing about American Idol during state championship games.
Yep. 2-2. Two to Thomas. Here it is. Swung on and hit high in the air to the left. Left fielder Howell will take a look at it and made a catch for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the 5th. And that'll bring up Ethan Crawford. Ethan popped out to second in the first. He was hit by a pitch in the second and had an RBI single and scored in the third. He swings and hits one to center field. Thomas over to his right and in a couple steps and makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down for the Indians in the 5th. We'll go to the top of the 6th. Indians lead at 9-5.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians Baseball on CSN when we come back. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
Hey Indians fans, are you looking for a better banking experience? At Georgia's Own Credit Union, our goal is to save you money. We'll help you level up your game with better rates, lower fees, and easy access to your funds. With 35 branches and a network of over 110,000 ATMs, we're never far away. Best of all, we support the people, places, and teams that make Georgia great. Stop by our local office at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. To learn more about Georgia's Own, visit georgiasown.org. Georgia's Own is federally insured by the NCUA.
Nothing is better when the heat is on than to come cool down at the Chill Zone. Come and let the Chill Zone be your favorite spot to grab a snow cone. It's our specialty with so many delicious flavors to choose from. And don't miss out. Check out the full menu where you're sure to find something.
Welcome back to Indian Field. 9 to 5, top of the 6th. Sammy?
For the Herons, leading off, Cole Thrift. 1-0. Cole reached on the air in the first, grounded out in the third, and was hit by a pitch and scored in the fifth. And he takes a 1-0 pitch and hits it into right field for a leadoff single. That'll bring in number 1, Grafford. Grafford 3 for 3. Singled in the first, singled in the third, doubled and scored in the fifth. First pitch is high. The ball gets away from Chase, and Thrift will move up to second. One-0 pitch down low, 2-0.
Final 4 tonight.
Yep.
Go Gators.
Yep, go Gators. 2-0 is high, 3-0. Three-0 pitch right down the middle, 3-1. Caden Hendricks on deck for the Herons. 3-1, little check swing right back to the mound. Griffin Field, they're going to run right at Thrift. They're going to have him in a rundown. They'll toss the second. Oh, and it's a high throw, but Ethan makes the catch and makes the tag. And throw back to first, not in time. So Ethan saved the play there. High throw. And he was able to jump up and get it and make the tag on Thrift for out number 1.
I never saw a signal at first. Did they get him at first?
No, he saved it first.
Well, I know he's standing over there, but I never saw a signal from the base blue.
So Hendricks swings, hits one to right field. Nettles makes the catch for out number 3. So Caden has tried out each outfielder here in the game. Flew out to center in the first, left in the third, and now in right field here in the 6th. So runner at first and 2 outs now for the Herons. That'll bring up number 25, Carson Koger. Koger hit a long home run back in the 5th. He has 2 hits in the game, a double and a homer. First pitch to him, called strike, 0-1. Koger is a big old kid. Oh, 1 pitch, a little low, 1-1. One pitch, a little high, 2-1. Two-one pitch in for a strike, 2-2. Good breaking ball from Griffin. And if I'm Griffin, that's what I'm going to throw this kid is breaking balls. He's going to prove he can hit that fastball a long way. Keep feeding him a diet of breaking balls. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and hit over toward correction, the third base dugout. Foul. Two to the Cougar. Here it is. Swings and hits it to deep left field. Thick pin over and makes the catch for out number 3. The Herons lead 1 here in the 6th. Go to the bottom half. In this lead at 9-5.
Bottom of the 6th coming up. We'll be right back.
From our wide variety of selections to suit your cravings. And don't forget, the Chill Zone is mobile, so wherever you may find yourself with the need to keep your cool, just look for that bright yellow Chill Zone mobile and come cool down at the Chill Zone.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Four Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Welcome back to Indian Field, bottom of the 6th. Your Tribe's up 9-5. Sammy?
All right, in the 6th for the Indians will be 4, 5, and 6. Brantley Nettles, Grant Harris, and Jacob Thickpen. Number 6, Clark Carter, still on the mound for the Herons. He came in with 1 out in the 2nd and has pitched those 2 outs, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and now he will start the 6th. First pitch hit right back to him. He will field over the first in time for out number 1.
1 down.
Bring up Harris. Grant is 0 for 3. He grounded out in the first, popped out to third in the 2nd, and flew out to center into 3rd. One 1-0. 2-0.
2-0.
2-0 pitch is swung on a miss.
We have another pitcher in the bullpen. I think it's Crawford. I think. Having a hard time seeing his number.
2-1. Swung on, hit out toward the center. And the center fielder, Eli Thomas, comes in and makes a great running catch for out number 2.
He just picked that up off the grass, didn't
he? Got a little bit of a late jump on it. I think he may have thought it wasn't going to, or was going to carry further than what it did, but it didn't. But he finally got to it and made a good catch. Thick pin at the plate now for the Indians. 2 down. First pitch to him is high, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is swung on, hit in the air toward the left. However, and makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down for the Indians in the 6th. Go to the top of the 7th. Indians lead at 9-5.
We'll be back right after this. That's a development company, is it? Welcome back to Indian Field. Kevin is over at the beach watching with his peoples. He said, "Go Indians, get the win." Watching from the beach. I think he has the right idea. What do you think?
I think he does too. You are right. Yep.
Appreciate you watching. You know, that's an Indian fan now, hanging out at the beach, watching a baseball game on a cell phone.
Yeah. All right, in the 7th for the Herons will be Jackson Howell, Eli Nelson, and Brody Howell. Change on the mound for the Indians, number 9. Brantley Nettles will come on and pitch the 7th. First pitch is high and outside. Griffin Thomas will go from the mound to shortstop, and Ethan Crawford will move over from short to third. So that's your changes for the Indians here in the 7th inning.
Call that a strike or outside?
Must have been outside, 2-0. Look good from way out here. 3-0. Again, Baker on the mound. Griffin will go to short, and Ethan will slide over and play third. 3-0 pitch is low, ball 4. So a leadoff walk in the 7th. And that's going to bring up Eli Nelson. Nelson 2 for 3. Grounded out in the 2nd. He singled in the 4th and then singled and scored in the 5th. Correction, that was Carter at the plate, not Raul. Carter. I forgot they changed in the 2nd. And we're going to have a pinch runner for him, I believe, over at first. It's number 25, I think. With Nelson coming to the plate. Runner at first, nobody out. We're in the top of the 7th. First pitch. Outside, I guess.
Wow.
That's been a strike all day long right there. And all of a sudden in the 7th inning, it's going to change. Two and 0. Two and 1. Go to first. Runner is back. Swing and a miss. 2 and 2. Two. That's fouled off at the plate. #21 Dennis Rollerson over at first, running now for the Herons. 2 and 2 on Nelson. Outside, and that ball will roll all the way to the backstop, and Rollerson will move up to second. Three-two, swung on and popped out of play, foul. Brody Howell on deck for the Herons. 3-2 to Nelson. Over toward third. Ethan dives, knocks it down, gets up, throws across to first. Safe.
Man.
Great play at third by Ethan. Threw it across first, but the first baseman, Colton, couldn't quite make the catch at first. So first and second now for the Herons. That'll bring up Brody Howell. First pitch is outside, 1-0. So you got to give that error to the first baseman on that play. 1-0 pitch, called strike, 1-1. One hit over toward the left side. That's going to get through for a hit. And the base runners will move up. And that's going to load them up now for the Herons.
Well, Sammy, we have ourselves a little seventh inning drama here, don't we?
We do.
Gonna bring Coach Marchman out.
Herons will now have Howell at first, Nelson at second, and the pinch runner Rollerson will be at third. And we're going to have a pitching change. David Walters is going to come in from center to the mound. And it looks like Nettles is going to go to left field, and Thigpen will move over from left to center. When we come back to play, number 11, Kent Thomas, will come to the plate for the Herons.
Indians shuffling a bunch of guys around here in the seventh. I can't see the number in left yet.
So that's Aiden Cruz will come in and play right. Number 6, Nettles will move from right to center. I can't see number left fielder either. But the infield will stay the same. Beard, Harris, Thomas, and Crawford will be on the infield. And Walters has finished his warm-up tosses. Bases loaded for the Herons. Nobody out. That's going to bring up number 11, Kent Thomas. First pitch. I guess outside, 1-0. Pitch is foul straight back, 1-1.
That's number 9 in left.
Okay, that's going to be Baker over there in left field. One. A little low, 2-1. Two-one pitch, swung on a miss. Thomas went after a high fastball. Missed it. 2-2. Tutu hit out toward short right field, and that's going to get down. And Rollerson will score from third. Nelson will move over to true third. Howe will move up to second, and Thomas will be at first. It's now 9-6, Indians. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Eli Thomas. First pitch to him is swung on a miss. Eli singled in the third, flew out in the fourth, and reached on a fielder, or hit into a fielder's choice in the fifth. A one pitch is hit high in the air, too short. Griffin back about 10, 15 steps on the grass. Makes the catch. They're going to tag the throw to the plate. And he'll go back, throw back down to second. Not in time. Good throw. May have had him at second, but the throw was a little bit high. And Howell was able to scramble back into the bag. So one down. Base is still full of Herons, and we're going to go to the top of the order. Cole Thrift. Thrift singled his last plate appearance. Was hit by a pitch and scored in the fifth, grounded out in the third, and reached on the error in the first. First pitch to Thrift. Swung on, hit out here toward left, and that ball's going to be caught. And we're going to have some base runners. Third to second, you got a double play, and they do, and that's going to be your ball game. So a base runner mistake by number 10, Brody Howell, allowed the Herons to hit into a game-ending double play. So your final score, Indians 9, Herons 6.
Indians win that one in dramatic fashion, man. That was a bases loaded, and they had one out. Their base runners misjudged that ball. I think they both thought it was going to drop because they both took off.
Dattery, they forgot about what out was, so yeah.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, here's Sammy Hendricks with a post-game wrap-up.
All right, for the Herons, 6 runs on 14 hits. They committed 2 errors, 6 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors. Herons left 11 runners on base. 6 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors. Left 11 runners on base. For the Indians, 9 runs on 8 hits. They committed 2 errors. 9 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. Indians left 7 runners on base. Winning pitcher was number 8, Griffin Thomas. And losing pitcher for the Herons was number 20, Jackson Howell. Indians win it 9-6.
All right, we'll see y'all Monday. Eccles County, we're back in region play Monday, doubleheader, 4:30 and 6:30, so make plans for that. See y'all in Statenville. Eat and gas up before you leave. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you for watching. Indians win this one, 9-6.